Hey, low riders, it's me, Lois, again, and I'm back to give you an assessment of Marsau Scott. Now, me personally, I like Marsau Scott. Do I think he's possibly cheated on his wife? Absolutely. I don't know for sure, so I can't say that he did. It is not my business if he cheated on his wife. Just because he's a reality star does not give me carte blanche to know everything about that man and his wife. We get 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of their lives on the screen every week, and then we sit back and make a whole assessment of these people, and half the time believe the things that we say out of our own mouths. Well, I'm here to debunk that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to say what I feel and what I think about Marsau Scott. First of all, I think Marsau is very smart. He knows how to play the game. Him and Melody Scott, please forgive me. Him and Melody Cherie know how to play this reality TV game, okay? So, Marsau, he's had a couple of incidents where he's probably gotten a little angry at some of the comments that were said about him or to him in the first year or so. But if anybody's noticed, each year he's falling back, he's listening to what you say, and then he may say something smart or something slick, and then you people get all in your feelings, and he just goes on and continues to live his life. You don't have to react to everything that he says because he's playing the same game that y'all are playing. Y'all coming for him, and he didn't send for you. You know, he's allowed to express his feelings and his thoughts just like you are. But a lot of people seem to think that he shouldn't do that. And this bullshit about staying out of women's business, this is not the Real Housewives franchise. This is Love and Marriage franchise. And the men and the women are part of the show as well as the children. So everybody has a voice in it. Everybody has a nickel in that quarter. So that means if Marsau wants to say something to his wife or interject, he can do that. Because you know that literally happens in the real world. People actually talk to one another in the real world and butt in and so forth and so on. Just like a lot of content creators do. They get in their feelings or what have you and say things based on somebody making a remark. But I never hear you saying, well, he should stay out of men's business or she should stay out of men's business or vice versa. Because y'all do it. Everybody does it. He is on an ensemble cast show, reality show. And it is his job to speak. Whether you like it or not, it's his job to speak. Now, in regards to everybody saying that how he treats Letitia, I see it differently than a lot of people. Marsau can be sketchy sometimes. His behavior, his movements, his machinations can be sketchy sometimes. But what I've seen from that man is him protecting his wife. He's trying to teach her not to trip. Tie your shoe every time somebody comes at her. You don't have to respond to every negative comment. You don't have to do that. I've heard him tell her a lot. Calm down, Letitia. Shh. Letitia, don't do that. She don't listen. She's a wild card. Okay? But it's okay. I like Letitia too. But back to Marsau. Marsau has a loyalty to Martell. He has a loyalty to his brother. He also has a loyalty to his wife. And yes, it's a possibility he did all the things that people are saying that he did. But until that shit is brought to me on a platter, or his wife, which I understand where she's coming from, because I had a witch call me and tell me my husband was cheating with her and my husband was standing next to me. So you know what I'm saying? You can't believe everything everybody says just because they want it to be true. You know, and it's a possibility he never stepped out on his wife. You know what I'm saying? We know that may be a lie, allegedly. But I'm just differently in the way I think. I think differently. And I am willing to give people a benefit of the doubt because who are we to sit in judgment on people on a reality show? First of all, they actually put their lives in front of the camera for y'all to pick apart, for us to pick apart, for me to pick apart. And either they read the comments and fall out and have a tantrum, or they read the comments and say, you know what, I'm going to use that one the next time. Or I'm going to twist that up. You know what she just said? I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that as a moneymaker. I'm going to use that to my benefit. And that's what Marsau does. Marsau is a smart-ass man. Y'all don't want to admit it. That man is fucking smart. Okay, so what? There was lawsuits against his business. Big deal. That does not have anything to do with his business acumen. That could be a customer that is dissatisfied. Not a plethora of customers, but one customer, maybe two. But y'all keep talking about this Zen Gardens place. That's the only thing that I see in regards to a lawsuit. All the other nonsense that everybody's talking about, all the lawsuits they got. So what? They got lawsuits. Obviously, they also have attorneys in place to handle that. And that's not something that they have to talk about because the attorney handles that. Y'all want to know everything about them. When they shit, when they piss, when they bathe, when they eat, you can't know everything about a reality star. And for all the people that's asking them to do that, take a look in the mirror. How many of you want all of us to know everything about you since you're out here telling the stories about these people from reality TV and making up these scenarios and synopsises? How many of y'all want us in y'all business? I don't think I'm willing to bet that it would be zero of you that want us in your business. You know, no, yes, we can critique the show. We can talk about all of that. But we can only talk about what we actually see. Shit you don't see, it ain't there. You can't make shit up and make it happen. If it ain't happening, don't try to make it happen. Yes, Martell can be sketchy. I'm not in agreement with him going to Africa, but obviously his wife said it was okay. So I'm okay with it. If Letitia's fine with it, I'm okay with it. Okay? My husband has traveled without me, and I've traveled without my husband. And we're not divorced, or we're not getting a divorce, okay? I flirt. My husband doesn't flirt, but I flirt. We're not getting a divorce because I'm a big flirt. I've been a flirt from way back, okay? My husband is not leaving me because I flirt. Let's be real clear. Marsau is a smart businessman. He's taken some ideas and he's run with them, like the cigar lounge, Black Cigar Lounge. Wonderful. The black champagne or whatever it is, sparkling water. I'm not sure if it's champagne or sparkling water or cider or whatever it is. He found a way to have somebody allow him to put his business name on their product. Isn't that what business is about? Everybody says, oh, he don't even own that. What? He doesn't have to own it to promote it and market it. Hello? He's getting money. You know, just like we're promoting our little vlogs that we're doing, or our little stories that we're telling, our little pages or whatever, or our big pages, because I don't want to offend anybody. But come on, man. You trying to say that everything that Marsau Scott does, he stole. That's what I'm hearing from the majority of the people out there. He stole it. He didn't do nothing. Obviously, he's doing something right. He's doing something right for his business to be as successful as it is. And before I make a comment or even respond to anybody online, I do my research first. And I notice a lot of people are not doing research. They're just making comments, and you could easily, Google is your best friend, honey. You could easily go check it out online, just like I did, and stop putting stories out that are not true. Marsau Scott may not be a good dude to you, but he's perfect for Letitia, and that's why they're together. That's my opinion. I stand on what I said, and I'll check you in the next video.